G'day, I'm Evan, and welcome to Gamey Gamey Game. Joining me on the show this week, it's Naomi Higgins.
This one's for the troops.
Which troops?
I don't know.
Ben Russell.
Roasted a turkey breast today.
What did you just say?
You said I was telling Ben I roasted a turkey breast. Are we
An
on?
intro?
I thought we were stopping.
We did, and then I started again.
Okay.
Do you want me to? I'll do it again. I'll do it.
keep this in.
You want to keep this?
Yeah. This feels right.
Okay, that's Ben Russell, everybody.
Oh, no.
And Greg Larsen.
I roasted a turkey breast today.
He did. He told me.
You did it today?
Hard to do. It seems like something that would be very easy to overcook.
It is easy to overcook, and I know because I overcooked it.
Yeah.
All right.
Dry? Was it dry?
It was a bit dry, but it's for sandwiches.
Boo.
Pisses me off more than dry chicken.
Put some mayo on there,
Yeah, that'll moisten
and
it
it's
up.
gonna moisten it.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of mayo, get some dressing, put that in a little, ooh, yum.
It's gonna be tough.
This week, we're talking about Atomic Heart. But first, what do you think of this? No, not Atomic Fart.
Atomic fart.
No.
no,
Didn't
no.
you get the email? He told us not to say that.
The Pokémon Company this week unveiled a new game that you play.
wait.
Yes?
When you say the Pokemon Company, do you mean Nintendo or like?
No, the Pokémon Company.
Is there a is Pokemon a full company?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was just Nintendo.
No, that's a separate company that is Pokémon.
They have a Nintendo ship partnership.
They have a Nintendo ship
It's
partnership.
not made by Nintendo.
Well, it is made by
Well, the games are made by Nintendo, but Pokemon is owned by the Pokemon Company. They do the trading cards and the movies and.
Did the Pokemon Company come because wait?
They can't do that.
No, but did they exist because the Pokemon game was made and then they made a company, or did they?
Game Freak made it. Look, I don't know the
Namco
structure.
Bandai.
I don't know the structure.
Who the fuck is that?
Look, I just know what's on the thing.
Yep.
Okay?
That's not much.
The Pokémon Company this week unveiled a new game that lets you play simply by sleeping.
Evan only knows what's on the thing.
Pokemon Sleep is a mobile game that tracks your sleep and lets you collect Pokemon that sleep in the
Rest
same
is the
way
strongest
you
healing move.
do. Okay?
They're being crazy.
Dude, settle down. All right?
This is.
Let him get
This
through his
sucks.
little spiel before you step on him.
We get it. You sleep.
You sleep, right?
I don't get it.
You don't get it.
No?
You wake
This,
up.
this is a.
Sleep.
This is a.
Okay, I do it already. What's this changing?
Yeah, right. So this is a sleep tracker on your
You
phone.
get to pretend you're sleeping with a Pokemon.
You get to pretend you're
It's the
sleeping with a
biggest
Pokemon.
one that exists as well.
Is it
isn't
to
it?
get horny? Is that what it's to get horny?
No.
You sleep for Pokemon?
No.
Pokemon specifically stated that if someone were to get horny while sleeping with a Pokemon, Pokemon would not be liable.
That's a horny thing.
Yeah.
That's a horny.
Nintendo be liable?
Hang on, what
If they root a Pokemon.
if someone you're asking if Nintendo would be liable if someone had sex
I'm
with a
saying
Pokemon?
Pokemon would not be liable.
Pokemon would not be liable.
That's up to the individual.
This doesn't make any sense because you're not going to see a Pokemon. All that happens is you go to sleep and then you have an app that has a picture of a Pokemon on it.
Yeah, they're taking a bit of creative license with this advertisement, I will
I
admit.
don't understand.
So the Pokemons aren't real?
Don't take this literally. The Pokemon aren't real.
Right off.
Thank God. I learned about what they do to those things.
Shit!
What do they do to them?
They make them fight each other and then trap them in these little balls.
Yeah, okay. But in this case, they're just sleeping.
I don't understand the point of a Pokemon sleep app, but I don't understand the point of a sleep app in general because, yeah, okay, you get a sleep app
Yep.
and it goes, oh, you had a good night's sleep, cool. Or it says, oh, you had a bad night's sleep. Okay, that sucks. Like, what do you do with that information?
Well, in this,
Like, it tells you.
Calibrate.
I know, because I got one of these fuckers. I got a smartwatch, right?
Yes.
It was like, oh, we'll fucking monitor your sleep. It was the biggest mistake of my life. I've never slept so terribly in all my life. I was always worried about this.
just because you
fucking
knew you were
sleep.
being monitored.
I was like, oh, man, it was gonna give me a score, a sleep score. I gotta sleep good. I gotta sleep the best. So I get a high score, but then I just was making me anxious, so I was sleeping.
It was too gamified for you.
Yeah, no, get out of there.
I want a Pokemon CPAP machine.
Oh, yeah.
I want a CPAP.
Snorlax.
Yeah. A
Snorlax
Snorlax, imagine that. And I could dress like Snorlax, put
Yeah.
the thing on.
Do that anyway.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could
You get
do
like
it.
a
No one's
onesie.
stopping you, brother.
That's true.
They might.
That's true. No one is stopping me from living my life as Snorlax.
Yeah.
No one's stopping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pokemon company might.
I'm sure that there's a convention.
get legal.
Pokemon company can go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't
Well.
even- until 5 minutes ago, I didn't even know they existed. I'll sue them.
Yeah. Okay. That'll go well. So.
I usually look at, if I ever use a sleeping app, I look at it and I go, that makes sense. So I'll either feel good or bad, and then it'll tell me if it was good or bad sleep, and I'll go, yep.
This isn't so much about whether you slept well or not. This really, it's about trying to. What
the fuck is it?
It's trying to pin down your sleep style so that then it can match you with Pokemon that have the same sleep style as you.
Can I just say
You know what?
something?
You go.
No, you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go.
You,
'cause
me,
this is
you,
quick.
me, you.
This is quick.
Right, I watched Night of the Roxbury.
If
Say what you wrote down.
I'm going to. If the Pokemon company try and stop me from dressing as Snorlax, I will take it to the highest court in the land. And some might say that's the Supreme Court. No, there's one court higher. The Barbecue Meat Lovers Court.
Oh. Where's that?
Supreme
No,
Court.
that's it. Yeah.
Barbecue Meat Lovers Court.
Yeah. No, that's great.
That's a joke I thought of like years ago, and then I forgot about until this moment.
Wow.
And then I've written it down because it might be in my new show called Slurps Up.
Well, thank
is
God.
coming to Melbourne International Comedy Festival.
If you want to hear that joke live,
You want to hear that again?
comedyfestival.com.au.
I have
What would you-
delayed
what would-
sleep phase. Some people call it disorder, some people call it syndrome. I went to see a sleep doctor recently, and he just started ranting about the Industrial Revolution. Actually, Greg did like him.
What did he have to say?
He said, you know what, there's actually nothing wrong with you. And if you were in the, he either said Sahara or Savannah, I can't remember. He's like, back before all the old white men told us we had to be at the factory at 8 a.m., you'd watch over the camp while everyone else is asleep. They'd be like, oh, Naomi's great. And the old people wake up, you go to bed, it'd be great. And then he just started ranting about boomers again.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, he was like, so
All been there.
you can just get work that, works around your schedule, or you can, and then he went, you can suffer. And then he gestured at me. So,
And you chose the suffer?
yes. Because I don't want to be awake till 4 a.m. every night, you know what I mean? But what Pokemon is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this thing can match you up. Do you find yourself struggling to get energized in the morning?
Are you my doctor? Yeah, more before I got a prescription for amphetamines, which I do recommend.
Has the same old bedtime routine grown tiresome?
Are you reading it?
Now you can turn your sleep into entertainment.
Which Pokemon
Pokemon
do you
sleep.
believe you
Turn my-
sleep like?
Why do you want to turn your sleep into entertainment?
Aren't you bored when you sleep?
Just have it as sleep.
I actually am. That's one of the reasons I don't go
Sleep
to
does
sleep.
not need to be fucking improved. It's the
Well, I
best.
think it needs to be improved, but not like this.
Yeah.
Just
Not
like
like
that.
you don't need to augment sleep.
No.
Can I tell you something?
You can.
I've started taking a lot of Zoloft recently, or like
Yeah, I've been on that.
Did you get really vivid dreams on it? Because some people get it, and I got it, and it's fucking psycho.
I think maybe I did actually, but I also sweat in my sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Sweater.
Did you get that?
Yeah, but I've always been a sleep sweater. I run hot.
I have a, you probably have enough money now, you can get one too. My mum paid for it because she saw that I was suffering.
Yeah.
It's like how they cool a PC, but it's on your bed.
A fan?
No.
Water cooler, like a heat pipe or a...
Yeah, it spins around the
I
air.
don't have enough money for a fan. It costs $20.
I tell you what,
It's actually pretty expensive.
a cotton mattress topper. You get like a cotton mattress liner, something that's like with the reeds.
Nah, worse.
That fixes up the night sweats for me.
You know what I do?
You don't have pathological night sweats. It's channels of water.
If you get a water bed, but instead of sleeping on it, you sleep in it and you zip it up, so just your head pokes out the top, and you just sort of float in the water.
Yeah.
But to make you float, you got to make it real salty, like crazy salty.
Wow.
And you'll be fucked up, but you'll sleep really well.
Okay.
Your body will look.
You'll get out of bed.
So bad.
Skin's cracking and bleeding.
Yeah.
It'll dry you out.
So they
Be
also
pickled.
they also revealed an updated version of the Pokemon Go Plus accessory called the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Wait, I have a
Which-
question.
yes.
Beck, do you have one?
I've got the first one.
Yeah, of course you do, you stupid bitch.
Oh shit!
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Got the good pen? Oh no.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna turn off your camera.
It's good. It's good.
The Pokemon Go Plus Plus adds sleep tracking
Oh, Beck, you gotta get it.
and can even sing a lullaby as you're visited by the Sandman.
I don't think either of you would do very well in this game.
I don't sleep. What am I tracking?
That's true.
You push a button when you're going to sleep, and then you wake up, you push the button, and then it's like, oh, you slept.
That's the next one. The next one is
That's
you
the
gotta
tracking.
stay up
I think it's fine.
all night, Pokemon. It's all night, Pokemon. You have to be there in every hour, or it does a little dip bell.
It does a little bell? No! Quick, I gotta get to it. It's gonna do a little
A
bell.
little bell, not the bell.
How do you sleep at night?
I don't think about the murders.
That's good. You shouldn't.
Are you a night owl as well?
Yeah, I'm a night owl.
Yeah, me too, big time.
Really?
Big time. Love the night.
There's nothing wrong with us, okay?
Yeah.
That's what my doctor told me.
I'll get today, I got so tired about 5 p.m., but I guarantee you I'll be up till 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Wow.
I just, even if I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, as soon as the sun goes down, I'm like,
Greggy gets wild.
Probably because you're looking at screens.
He's aware, Greg.
yeah, I was going to say it's either because I'm looking at screens or because I am one of the Nosferatu.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is true.
One of? I thought that was like a guy.
Oh, they walk among us.
Yeah,
I thought that was like a guy.
It's a man. But who knows what it is?
yeah, it's the bat, it's the wolf. I'm the fog inside your mind.
Okay.
Wow.
Atomic Heart is an RPG shooter.
Like Atomic
Oh, wait, can
Heart.
I say one thing about sleep first?
Yes,
This
please.
just happened last night, apparently. In my sleep, I never talk in my sleep, and apparently last night I did. And
Oh.
I went, apparently I said quite loudly, "Get me batteries." And then I went, I said, "Get me batteries, batteries. And that was it.
Me batteries,
good.
batteries.
Yeah, I said,
Write it down.
batteries. That's a bit. Me batteries.
Batteries.
I wake up.
Greg's batteries. Need batteries.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, batteries. Yeah.
Greg's batteries.
Me batteries. Batteries.
They do, and that's good for you.
Greg's batteries.
Almost every night.
Guarantee we will not
Almost
run
every night.
down.
Ever! I wake up and I'm sitting up or I'm standing up looking for...
When I wake up, I'm usually lying down.
Really? Well, that's the thing. I like 2 weeks ago, my boyfriend started talking to me. I was like, why are you talking to me? I'm asleep. And then I realized I was sitting upright. And I was
That's
like, I
fucking
probably started this
You're like a
Creepy.
zombie.
That is so creepy. Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
shut up!
You're like a
And I was
zombie.
like, hang on a second.
You're like the great undead.
I don't think I could live with someone like that.
Well, a few nights after that, I sat up and I went, I'm pretty sure there's a stick insect. And I was concerned for the stick insect. I was worried I was going to squish it. So I was just like going like this on the bed. And then he went,
was
there's
it-
no stick insect. And then I went, what is wrong with me? And then just went back to sleep.
My god.
Fuck, that's cool.
That's what it's like to be around me.
Right, okay. Atomic Heart is an RPG shooter set in an alternate Soviet Union in 1955. But perhaps this utopian world is not what it seems. We'll take a look at the
really?
trailer, but first, let's take a little ad break.
Man man was born to dream, to do great things. Flying machines, space travel, even robots. But unfortunately, there are those who wish to crush those dreams. And that's where men like you come in, Sergei. Men sworn to defend mankind and its destiny.
I swore that the world would never see its like again.
Do you realize what this could mean for us? An international scandal.
They're not going to find out. The malfunction has been dealt with.
Then why did all those peaceful robots start hacking everyone to bits?
The entire world will be just like this.
You're a soldier, Agent P3. Your job is to cover me. This place is a damn madhouse.
Who are you?
Xena. Granny Xena.
The whole world might end.
Get the fuck off me!
That was a look at the trailer for Atomic Heart. Now this game, we would normally run one game footage here, but
right.
we can't because Naomi will vomit
Evan
everywhere.
is whipped.
What? Why?
I said, do this. And he went, yes, queen.
I think you're whipped by the game.
I am whipped by the game. I tried to play this yesterday, okay? I reckon around 6 p.m. Tried to play it. Got so fucking sick. And I always realize a bit too late that the game's making me sick.
Yep.
The game starts, you're in like a canal, and you're walking around at some fair. That is as far as I got. I turned it off. I felt sick all fucking night.
Just from playing that much of it.
3 a.m., still just lying in bed, couldn't sleep. To be fair, I usually go to bed at like 2. But at 3 a.m., still felt so fucking sick that I was just lying there awake.
Wow.
And then I read that you could trade peppermint oil, and I had some by the bed, so I put that on. I bought a thing once in LA. That you put it all around the edges of my hairline. It felt really good. So then I did that again. But then I put my eye mask on and I dragged all the peppermint oil down onto my eyes. And then it reminded me of a TikTok I saw of this girl who was like, oh, you put the peppermint lip balm on your eyelids and it makes you more drunk and it makes you feel high. It didn't. It doesn't. That's just a stupid teen thing. I accidentally tested it. It just burns. And that was my experience. But the peppermint oil did help. So it was kind of like, do you ever get that mint body wash?
Yeah.
And then you put it on your genitals.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Gotta try it.
What's that, doctor, with all the writing on the bottle?
You gotta put it on your genitals.
We've all done
You
it.
gotta put it on your genitals.
You just gotta. You just gotta.
You gotta squirt some of these on your
Gotta
jennies.
squirt it.
I actually thought about.
What is that?
Hey, it's Christopher Walken.
It's Christopher, you gotta squirt it.
That is fucking spot on. You gotta.
You gotta squirt it on your
Squirt the peppermint.
It's it's his is so much worse.
Thank you.
It's crazy.
I'm interested.
You gotta do it.
Good. No, I disagree.
You know what, Evan?
Yes.
I was going to try it again today. But I went online last night. I looked up atomic heart, motion sickness. Never seen so many upset gamers since they released The Last of Us 2. Am I right? Right, little gaming joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, and they were like, some of them were like, I've been sick for 2 days.
Whoa.
They're like, has anyone tried taking like motion sickness tablets before they play? And someone else was like, just don't play the game.
I've had this.
It doesn't help that everything's so fucking floaty. It's all like you're floating around.
Yeah, you're in a
crazy. You're
eternal Dolby Zoom.
It's like you're oiled up.
Can I tell you my thoughts on Atomic Heart? Is that it is one of those games where you're so disappointed because there's elements of it where you go, this could have been cool. There's elements of it where I'm like, this could have been a cool game. One,
politics.
It depicted the Soviet Union exactly as it truly was. A wonderful utopia at the start. Great.
Okay.
Great.
They had robots?
They had floating cities. Capitalist propaganda told you they didn't.
Do the research.
They had floating cities and robots. Two.
A lot of propellers.
Go to www.
Yeah.
Do the research about the Soviet Union cities in the sky.
It was a utopia. .org. .net, .com. It has all the dots. It has all the .coms. .edu.
Is that
EU, AU.
they based Avatar on?
Yes.
Wow.
So.
But
yes. Go on. Yes.
the thing that I hated more than anything else, I thought the graphics actually looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right? I like the vibe.
It's colours.
But then this guy has a thing in his hand.
Yes.
He has a magic robot or something that talks to him, and all the robot does is go, oh, we got to go here. And then he goes, shut up, you fucking dickhead. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why does he hate
it's
his
exactly
hand?
like, okay, first of all, I literally don't know anything about this game. I refuse to even watch a fucking video about it after the trauma. The game caused me physical harm. Anyway, it sounds exactly like, what was that other piece of shit game?
Oh, yeah. Forsaken. Forspoken.
Yeah. I haven't played
feels
that, but
He has a bangle. It's like an old British guy talking to her, and he's like, you piece of shit. And she's like, shut up.
It feels like someone.
Why? Why?
He's like, go find your house if you're not a bitch.
No one that made this game knows any Americans and has talked to any Americans or ever really watched any American TV or anything.
I mean, that's fine, right?
Can you actually, I genuinely
because Americans
look
don't
it up.
fucking talk like whatever the fuck that. It feels like
I
a
was scared to see
crazy
any more
stereotype.
But that's what's funny.
Weirdly enough, which I think could be funny.
What's
but
funny
this
is
so
he's not American. He's just American because he's supposed to be Russian.
But he's so fucking annoying.
I know. It's like the whole thing makes no sense.
He's the biggest cunt.
Yes, Naomi.
Can you actually tell me what the game is? Because I didn't get that far.
So it's like you are like an errand boy for this fucking dude that's the head of the lead scientist
guy.
Does it jump forward in time or something?
No, not really. I don't think so.
I got to the festival.
To be honest,
that's it.
I couldn't get
Something
too
happens.
far in because I found it so obnoxious and awful.
Oh.
Yeah,
and I fucking hated anyway.
I hated the controls. I got to the I thought it looked really cool, and I did have a lot of fun. Like at first when you because there's a thing where like suddenly the robots start attacking you. Who saw that coming? And then
Oh, fuck.
robots start attacking you.
I didn't, but I never see anything coming.
And then you have an axe, and there was this great little bit where there was just all these dead bodies lying around, and I had the axe, and I was like, oh, cool, I can chop everyone up. And you can actually chop them up with the axe, like just all the dead bodies. And then there's a pig, and you can kill the pig with the axe.
Yeah,
and
nice.
then there's a cow, and you can kill the cow with the axe. And then there's chickens, and you can kill the chickens with the axe.
It's like a farming simulator.
Yeah. And it was
dogs?
like... I didn't encounter a dog. I reckon I wouldn't
Nevin
kill a dog
simulator.
with an axe.
It's all right.
But then, but it did feel weird to play, and the guy just kept talking constantly,
was just
saying like, "Fucking shit ass, fuck you, bitch." And I'm like, why are you I swear a lot. Why are you swearing so much?
Please rest.
It's funny.
And take it easy. Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, why did you get the robot in your
suck
hand
my
if
cock?
you hate it so much? All it does is say, "Hey, go over here," and then he's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
What is it
Actually,
about?
that's like the first bit of dialogue is like the glove, I guess, telling him a bit of exposition, and he's like, I know, which I thought was a really funny way to do exposition.
Yeah. Like,
Just saying everything to someone's going, yeah, I know that already. I don't know what you're bringing up now.
yeah, it's so.
That could be funny.
It's like it's style over like literally any substance in.
I like the colours in the one scene that I played.
What
it
what
does
is it
look
about the controls? It's a first-person shooter. How can the controls be
FOV was
bad?
tiny, and I didn't. It was so. It feels weird to hem you in so much
It fucked me up.
whilst
bad.
being a game that is good with visuals. Like it's
Right.
so good looking, but I reckon they had to
because it was too powerful.
Yeah.
I figured out, I looked up the people complaining about what's wrong with it that made me want to vomit is the tiny field of view. I think I'm genuinely, this is important for you to know, I'm not going to play another first-person game where you can't adjust the field of view.
Yeah.
Every single time it makes me fucking sick. Second
It's
thing,
it seems like a pretty basic setting to have.
I didn't have like any accessibility settings.
Why are we not putting in FOV sliders? Like
I
it
put
doesn't
it-
make any fucking sense.
I was like playing it on the TV, and so I tried to like make the window smaller. So like it was the PC connector. I put the window in because if it's not as big, then it's not as bad. And but you can't adjust the size of the subtitles, which are already pretty small. So you have to be pretty fucking close to the
couldn't
screen
read
to
them.
see
I
them
couldn't read
anyway.
them at all.
You can't adjust them. So I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. They're talking like 20 meters away anyway, but for some reason you're able to hear them. Anyway, and the third thing is the camera shake thing. It's like some weird thing where I read this again. I didn't go to look to verify it because I didn't want to vomit. But like when you start moving, it actually zooms out a bit, or the other way around, and then when you stop, it like comes back.
Right.
And also it has, I've learned a lot in when I was awake at 3 a.m. It has mouse acceleration and you can't turn it off. So you're always
That's
like
what
just
gives it
fucking like.
gives it that weird floaty nature about everything. Like it feels like you're on ice skates the whole way. And I ended up modding it because I wanted to just play enough of it. I couldn't be fucked with it because I hated the dude. I just couldn't get past him.
So what mod did
And then
you
I
do?
modded
He's
it.
just like a
and
cynical guy.
It was like a mod that I done, and you could increase your FOV like
Really?
artificially, but everything was fisheyed, and then so it didn't
Right.
really work. And then I got to the like upgrade center, and it was the robot sexually assaults you.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah,
What did she do?
she just
Sorry, this is.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is
If
this?
that's
Is this
too
supposed to be
inappropriate a
funny?
question, I don't want to.
I don't know. It just kind of was fucked up. There might be a good game in there. Like, it looks great. The art design is good, but
I like Soviet
Everything
era
about it is-
architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that sort of stuff is.
I played Destiny. I don't need a story.
I thought the music was cool. I thought the graphics
Yeah.
were cool. I thought it had like a cool vibe, and
It's an
everything
appealing
else about it
world.
was fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
That's a shame to hear.
Because there's another game that's coming out maybe this year that is kind of not similar looking, but it's called The Invincible, and it's all Atom Punk like 60s, 60s sci-fi. So
Cool.
It's cool.
and it looks very similar graphics wise, and that I'm very interested in that game. And I was like, oh, this might do me over until The Invincible, tells
you
us when
over?
they're going to come over.
What's going to happen?
So like a big, because I like those big Bioshock type games, Doom, those big nice
made Bioshock,
single-player
right?
campaigns.
Did they make Bioshock?
No.
These guys had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay. Every
It's
time I
like-
said I was playing Atomic Heart, people would be
It's
like,
so
"You played
derivative.
Bioshock?"
It's inspired. It's a similar vibe, right?
It's so derivative. It's got like,
yeah.
it's got dead. What's that fucking zombie one where you're hitting people and running
Last of Us.
parkour?
Dead by Daylight. No.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah.
It's got Dead by Daylight. It's got Bioshock.
Dead Island. Sorry.
No, not Dead Island. Dead by Daylight.
No.
No, not Dead by Daylight.
No.
The fucking. It's the
Dying
number
Light.
2 just came. Dying
Dying
Light.
Light.
Dying Light.
Egg rules.
So it's Dying Light, it's Bioshock, it's got a dude that sounds exactly like the voice that talks to you in Doom, is the glove.
Yeah.
It's got all these elements, it's got Fallout, it's
Why
got
do
all
we
these
need
elements
this much
that are
dialogue?
good, but it just fucks up every single one of the things that it steals from every other game of that genre.
And it
Can't
also
you just
feels.
put a marker on the map? Do you need a glove? Why does everyone need something on their wrist that's given
I
them
don't
sass?
honestly know, and it fucking sucks.
But I don't even understand why. Like, because the wrist, it boggles the mind. It's like they said, oh, we need to have two characters that hate each other and bicker because that's comedy.
It is.
Right. But then they haven't given you
Married with Children?
Yeah.
Well, that's this thing. Like in games, I reckon it's just like a bunch of these fucking sweaty corporate suits just going, well, I've done one improv class, so actually, I'm going to write this.
Oh, that's
literally the most offensive thing about games is how badly they're written the vast majority of the time.
Awful.
Yeah. Actually, if any game developers are watching now, employ
comedians.
If you're going to make comedy, employ comedians. If you're going to make drama, employ comedians.
I literally emailed Remedy. I was like, hey guys.
No.
Hey, like I know you're like finished.
This isn't the first game that's
help.
been ruined by trying to be funny and just not pull
Is it trying to be funny?
Yeah, it's trying to be funny.
I think it's trying to be funny. Like I've never played a game that was even remotely funny. I don't think I've ever played a video game that I thought, oh, that's funny.
I thought some of the stuff in
Day of the Tentacle, I laughed.
Oh yeah, actually no, those games are.
It Takes Two, I thought some of it was funny.
I've never played that.
Yeah.
You know.
But I've never. But until.
What about that the game by the Rick and Morty guy?
Oh yeah.
He's like,
I had to be
that's funny.
I've been playing some great games. These ones that we're talking are not one of them. Some of them. There are some great games coming out.
I reckon, with the exception of The Last of Us, I don't think I've ever played a video game where I've really been interested in the story at all.
Have you played Outer Wilds?
Curious, like.
Outer Wilds. Oh yeah, no, I was that.
It exists.
That's my favorite game because of the story and everything else, obviously.
And a story is great for a video game because it's just one more thing that's going to bring you back, keep you playing, and they want to keep you playing, right? And that's the goal. Keep them playing. And story is a great vehicle for that. Gameplay, things like that, like gameplay and just base. I got to unlock this weapon skin shit.
No, I played.
And story is a really good tool for that. But this kind of. The story only ever takes away from, oh, I'm dead now? Like, fuck, I'm going to wait for the loading screen. I'm just going to leave because this game fucking is intolerable to listen to. So, it's...
I'm kind of, maybe it would have done me more harm if I'd been able to play the game based on this. You know how much I hated Hades?
Oh man, you would have
because of the guy.
Yeah, right.
You would have hated this shit.
I love Hades. I fucking love Hades.
Oh, who are you? Everyone in the Gamey Game comment section?
But fucking
What else? Do you hate me?
Zagreus, like just making hello, like making funny quips. Every line of dialogue in that game sucks.
Yeah,
it's
and
really
there's so much of it.
Yeah.
And you don't need that much dialogue. Like, you don't have to, and bold coming from me, you don't have to speak unless you have something to say.
That's the thing. It would have been cheaper and better to keep him as a silent protagonist.
Well, also like the
not say a fucking thing. Oh my god.
Half-Life.
We don't have to pay for a voice actor.
And I'm thinking of Hades now. I fucking hate Hades because of that. Like, there's a bit. I remember I was playing Hades and Zagreus walks into his room and he goes, "Hello, room." Fuck! Like, just don't have a line of dialogue there. Just don't.
Actually, I think that's hilarious.
I wish you were there for that episode because it was just me against the world. I was going on for like an hour.
I love the game. I just want everyone to shut the fuck up in it.
Oh my god, amen. But I did
Someone
not like
make
the
a
game.
mod that just shuts everyone up.
Yeah.
That should just be an option.
Turn off dialogue.
I mean, they said options.
I mean,
what are you, disabled? You know?
I didn't particularly like what's the one, the Russian one where it's post-apocalypse and you
I'll be writing one.
Metro Exodus or
in Metro.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the voice acting in that, but you could change it to have Russian language.
Oh yeah.
And then subtitles.
Yes.
And it kind of was.
Yeah, you couldn't do
a
English
little bit-
subtitles on this.
Yeah, you could
what?
Like
with
a Russian
Metro.
voice.
Oh right.
It might have been terrible, but I could change that so it felt like it was almost a little bit more immersive because you were in Moscow.
It makes sense.
Post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
With this one, there's no.
You should be able to change the language at least.
The voice acting was bad, but I was like, it's
so
not
bad.
like the first language, so it's understandable that it's not the best one. But I was like, I literally tried to put on, because I was like, I just heard. I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna piss me off. But if he's speaking in Russian, he's not gonna piss me off nearly as much.
Yeah, that's what I
Anyway,
thought.
we didn't get to that point, so it's fine.
Yes.
You can?
No, the language of the subtitles versus the voice acting. There's no way. No, because I tried.
What?
Yeah, no, because the subtitles are just said on, and then you could choose the language, and that was it. I know, because I searched high and low for a field of view option on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Game bloody sucks. Well, that's why, I remember Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. I always say
I love
Ghosts.
that game, though.
I love that game. I played that all in Japanese because I didn't,
Yeah.
I hated the voice acting.
I did that as well.
And that was
It's actually the best way to do it, though.
I kind of enjoy it.
If you're doing it with a dub, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, well, that's like.
You know what I'm saying? We should go to Japan.
It's much. It's
What happens there?
It's much harder to dual screen if you're a sub in it.
You're playing a video game. Why are you dual screening?
It's on the
a
screen.
video game?
I mean, I was thinking about anime, but you know.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, for sure. I watched Physical 100. With
Yeah.
oh shit! Is the last episode of that out?
I don't know. I'm behind on that.
While we filmed a certain television show, Greg was just watching this fucking anime the whole time. Weren't you?
Oh yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
You watched the whole thing of Hunter x Hunter.
Is it good?
It is so
How many
fucking
episodes?
good. I don't know. Like 200 maybe.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's just on.
Yeah, but it's like, oh man, I love.
Unless you're just sitting there like.
How did it all end? Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good, and there may be more in future, but there may not be as well. I don't know.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. I love, and I'm not a big. I used to be a big anime guy. I'm not a big anime guy anymore. I do like watching some. I don't know what the thing is. Sometimes I like watching it with the dubbing because part of the appeal to me of anime is like the campy American.
Yeah.
Like, and if I've watched them with dubbing once, I can't go back because I'm like, oh, that's not the character anymore.
Yeah.
But then this one I watched in Japanese, and then I tried to watch it in English, and I was like, nah, voice acting sucks.
It just seems random.
Yeah, it's basically
Or it's whatever you start with is kind of what you can't change. Well, look, it's sad to hear these negative things about this game because I was looking forward to playing it.
You didn't play it?
Not really.
You're the host of this show.
Yes.
Got stuff on.
But I've had a busy week.
for Atomic Heart.
I might start a class action lawsuit against this game.
Okay.
One thing to have no accessibility that means people can't play the game. But this game physically harmed me. It hurt me.
Yeah.
Can't do that to me.
No, they can.
Especially not some little fucking Russian MRA or whatever the fuck. Do you think I should do my hair like this?
Like that.
Like her?
I think, that would be quite fetching on you.
I don't think my boobs are big enough to pull off the milkmaid thing. What do you guys think?
About your boobs?
Evan, no. Evan, please.
Evan, stop.
No. Ben, what are you doing? Where'd you go?
Can I tell you what I've
drawn a little square?
Okay.
He's drawn a square.
That's pretty good.
Just a square.
That's pretty good.
It's not.
No.
Not that good.
Now you hold it up. It's wonky.
I think it's cool.
It's oblong.
What I've started playing again, I'm back into, is Gran Turismo 7. I've got a full racing wheel set up.
Wow.
And oh my God, I want that VR.
Yeah?
I want that VR so bad.
Yeah, I asked for a PSVR too, and they're like, we have nothing to say about this at the moment. I'm like,
well, I just went on Instagram and posted that I want Sony to give me one, and I tagged them.
yeah?
So I'm hoping they will.
You reckon they will?
I reckon they will.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, me too.
I'm scared of VR now.
Or they give
Yeah,
me
so-
Yeah, I reckon it would be bad.
Yeah, if you're prone to motion sickness, that would be really tricky. 'Cause what you're describing is I have had that experience
it's
with
to
VR.
do with you being. Yeah, maybe. I'd be interested.
Apparently
Maybe it's
women are
not.
more prone to it, so it actually is a gender issue.
Do you,
Women, am I right?
are you more prone to motion sickness generally?
Well, here's the thing. You ever been on the Spirit of Tasmania?
Yes.
I went on that.
Big time.
Yeah.
They know me. They know me
Oh,
there.
you-
What am I,
you were
a
on the-
fucking asshole?
You're
I've been
on
on the Spirit of Tasmania.
You got a room on the sex floor.
Ah, the.
Yeah.
Floor.
You ever been on the sex floor of the Spirit of
Tassie.
Tasmania?
Yeah, I was a child, so they would.
You are
let me
not
go on that
allowed
floor.
in there.
Thank God. Anyway, I went on that. I was fine. And then I was going on a school trip. Spirit of Tasmania again. My mum wrote a note. Naomi doesn't need the motion sickness tablets. So they handed them out. They're like, everyone take one. And they're like, except Naomi Higgins. No tablet for you. And then I was up all night with my friend. We're the only 2 people motion sick and just vomiting all night.
Oh.
And the only thing that helped was like smelling the very cheap hand soap. Which is why when I read the peppermint thing, I'm like, fuck, that actually might work. And it did.
It did?
But then I burned my eyes.
Oh, yeah, right.
As I mentioned before. But so yes, I am somewhat but it's not like I can go on like my phone in the car and stuff. I'm not like one of those freaks.
Yeah, interesting.
Sometimes I will, on a big long car trip, it'll hit me just right, and I'll be like, ooh, feel a little squiff in the tum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah,
But I can just usually breathe it out, you know what I mean? But I don't get the FOV thing, but I think it's that sort of...
First time it happened, I was
I didn't like it
what
in
the
this
fuck?
game either. It made it very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, first time it happened to me, I thought I was making it up. And I wasn't even saying anything out loud. I was with my friend.
Marquette.
And I was like...
You remember when we did Marquette?
I remember when we did Marquette. I was talking about this yesterday because I played it, I got so sick, I stopped playing it. And then you were playing it on stream. I started watching your stream so I could know more about the game. And then I started feeling sick again. I couldn't watch your stream even.
Unlock the mystery.
I never unlocked it. And that was about, feelings and shit. That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
It was boring in the end.
Yeah.
I think I gave up on that game. I
It's
don't know
boring.
why. I love a puzzler. I love a puzzler.
I love puzzle
I
games.
love to be stumped.
But it was kind of poetry-ish kind of shit, It's like it has to be good if it's gonna...
It was good, but maybe
You love a game about grief, don't you?
I think there was like a puzzle.
Is
where
the game about grief? Naomi loves it.
It's always pissed me
I
off.
actually love games about love, okay?
Love or grief?
The Witness.
Well, two
The
sides of
Witness
the
is
same
one
coin.
of a few games
That was the
I've
game.
nearly got platinum.
That was the game
The
that
Witness.
fucked me up the first time. When
Really?
I Googled it, because I was like, I thought I was making it up. I thought I was doing it for attention.
That's got a weird
I hadn't told anyone.
FOV as well, doesn't
And
it?
then I looked it up. I found a Reddit post by a guy saying his wife got sick and he didn't believe
My
her.
wife is sick.
He didn't believe her either.
My wife,
Right.
she played the video game. She's very sick.
Borat.
He was like,
All right.
Great.
I thought she
That's
was
good.
doing it for attention.
Women, am I right?
Puzzle game on an island.
Got that one.
Atomic
I'd like
Heart.
to apologise to the project.
What? Atomic Heart is out now on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and it's included
Edit that out.
if you have an Xbox Game Pass subscription. Are we going to have
again,
to?
do it
Do we have to edit that out?
I don't want to upset anyone at the project.
All right.
Another fun job.
I think you can, if you have Game Pass,
More like a big butthole.
What?
The Frogject. Imagine a parody show of the. Imagine this.
Okay.
wait, did you just go back
Wait.
to redo that and
Wait.
then you just started talking about the project?
Let's just run with it. Greg.
Imagine if the project, right? There was a
can
parody
keep that joke
version
in,
of
that's
the
fine.
project that was called the Frogject, and it was just frogs on a desk.
I would fucking love that.
The Frogject.
And what are they
Okay,
just like
ready?
riveting and shit?
Whatever frogs do, that's what they do.
Next up on the project.
The Frogject. And then, but there's still the titles and the swipes, and it's like, next up on the project, and then it's just the frogs.
So it's just a desk, which is mostly
It's
empty,
wetland.
with a screen behind showing,
there's ferns.
showing
This is the
a
project.
thumbnail of something, and then just a
Just
It's
frogs.
just frogs everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
and
bunch
just
of
a
frogs.
picture of Prince Charles or whatever.
yeah,
happening.
the Frogject.
And then is there a fancy frog that's like, oh, I love Jesus Christ. I love any man that...
There's no fancy frogs.
Okay.
That's what. That's
You
what.
think Steve Price is fancy?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about Ruben K. Never mind.
Oh. Oh, do you,
this up,
by
Evan.
fancy, do you mean gay?
He dresses fancy. Not everybody who's gay is
You
fancy.
have to admit that gays are fancy.
Ruben K's a fancy man.
I don't think
Oh my
anyone's going
God.
to deny the fanciness.
That's true.
Try and come up with another thing that's not that.
No, I love it.
No, I think we just got to deal with that now.
Yeah.
It's
We
up
gotta
to
live
you
it.
to fix.
You've said worse stuff.
Yeah.
There's not
So
like
have I.
anything bad.
Say anything. I didn't say
Say
anything.
anything.
Worse
want.
stuff now.
I didn't.
Like what kind of worse stuff? Say some worse stuff.
What?
No, he will.
Before we wrap up, we have a Patreon question. This week, I forgot to post the poll, so I just picked this one from Ryan.
You're really phoning this in, aren't you?
It's been a
Phoning
busy
this
week.
whole thing in.
You didn't play the game. As soon as we sat down, you were like, I can't wait for this to be done.
This was an afterthought to
I'm
you.
tired.
You don't want to be here.
No, I had to move all these
I thought I was the
LED
only
walls.
You don't have to be here.
I know.
I do. I'm court ordered. I'm court ordered to be
Community
here.
service.
Killed a kid.
They sent him
It's
here?
fine. It's fine. I killed a kid and they're like, you gotta do gaming.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Are they worried about you like reoffending or anything?
No, they were like, I don't know. Like, the judge is like, let's just see how this plays out.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. It's a new strategy.
Okay.
You're gonna have a lot more criminals on the show. Start getting murderers and drunk drivers.
I have felt more menaced recently.
What do you think?
This is our first guest for this evening, Bloodfart. Bloodfart, how are you?
I'm fucking all right, man.
What did you think of the new Pokémon game?
Oh man, do you want any goey?
If anyone asks, I've been here since 4.
Thank you, Bloodfart.
Now,
What do you think of this?
Technically, yes, I did
Pokemon
set him on fire. I did set him on fire, but it was an accident. I was trying to set someone else on fire.
All right,
Is that a
Lynx,
real defense, do you think?
Lynx is bringing out another game body spray. This one's PlayStation.
That's how you talk.
That is you.
What do you think would be the smelliest game?
What?
What does that mean? Why would you
What the
pick this?
fuck? Why have you asked
You
me
got to
this?
pick the question and you picked this one? Are you
Like, I felt. Okay.
You should be ashamed of yourself. The lack of effort that you put in tonight.
Just then, when I was doing an impression of this character called Bloodfart that we'd just come up with, there was a moment when I was talking where I was like, I feel I've derailed this long enough.
Yeah.
Let's let Evan get it back on track.
Yeah.
And then you said,
What's
the
smelliest?
smelliest game?
Do you mean? What?
That's a Bloodfart question. That's a question that Bloodfart
You
would.
would know. He would know.
Bloodfart would know.
Can we ask Bloodfart?
Yeah. I'll tell you what the fucking smelliest game is.
Yeah, you won't know.
The game of life.
When you set someone on fire, you cannot imagine the smell.
Fucking
smell.
Smells like screams.
Smells like pork.
Hot pork. But it doesn't make you hungry. It makes you sad about what you've done and how you can never come back.
Okay, so Bloodfart has remorse.
Also,
Well, it didn't answer the question. I'll take that as a comment.
Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, great.
Is the smelliest game.
Ben, did you ever any... What?
Do you mean like if you could smell?
You can interpret the question however you like.
Yeah.
The smelliest game.
Dark Souls.
Yeah? What's so smelly about Dark Souls?
Swamps and rot.
Probably The
Yeah.
Sims.
All these dead.
These are terrible answers.
I mean, do you have a good answer?
Any game with zombies. Like, zombies would stink, surely.
Yeah?
Smelliest game.
Is there a cleanup detail? Is that what it's called?
Viscera clean.
Ooh.
You ever played that? You just clean up dead bodies. That's
Wow.
got
No, I haven't played that, but that does sound like a stinky game.
less horrifying. Maybe Odyssey.
Farmer.
They're always farting in
Farm
that
Simulator.
All right.
Game. Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey. Sorry?
When you do fertilizer and manure.
Farmers
I don't feel like that would be that bad though.
What's that
You
VR
ever been
game
around
where
a
you
bloody
put it
farm?
on and then there's just
Yeah.
holes in front of you and they all shit on you?
What are you talking about?
That VR game where you put it on and there's like 20 buttholes
Oh, no,
and
no.
they just do shits on you.
Did you
Are you
click on the
serious?
pop-up?
You know the VR game where you put
You
put
clicked
it
on the
and-
pop-up, didn't you?
No, it's
Is that a
the VR
porn
game.
site?
He clicked on the pop-up.
Poopy Boys.
He clicked on the
It's called the Poopy Boys.
He clicked on the pop-up.
I clicked on the
He clicked on the pop-up.
Poopy Boy pop-up.
Did you click on the pop-up?
On the Poopy Boy pop-up.
You clicked on the pop-up, didn't
Clicked on the pop-up.
Tell me you clicked on the pop-up.
Poopy Boy pop-up.
on the pop-up.
Poopy Boy
I
pop-up.
can't believe it. You clicked on the pop-up. I clicked on the pop-up.
Poop-up.
You clicked on the pop-up.
It's a poop-up.
Oh, you clicked on the pop-up.
Oh. You click on that pop-up, eh?
Oh, I clicked on the pop-up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Clicked on a pop-up.
Oh, wow.
Who are you now?
Oh, Midwestern. Oh, you clicked on the pop-up.
They're going Canadian.
Oh, hey, no, it's Midwestern. You clicked on the pop-up, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Oh, look, we clicked on the pop-up.
Thank you for.
Is that Minnesota? Is that what they call
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Do you have any better questions, or you're just that's fine? You're happy with that?
You're happy with
That's
that? You feel
fine.
good about that?
No,
You
it's
chose
not.
that one.
It's
I think
not.
you chose
no,
the first.
it's-
You didn't even randomize it. You didn't even read them all. You just picked the first one.
I didn't
Evan?
pick the first one.
Evan, if you
What?
could just turn that and write a written apology to Naomi for your actions. And in the
I would love
meantime-
that. I mean,
I'm busy.
I think you owe a few people.
No, quickly, just very quickly. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gamey Gamey Game. I'm joined with Greg and
What the fuck?
What's up?
I just tuned out for a second and now I feel like I'm going crazy. You're just.
Greg is.
Yeah.
Greg's going crazy.
Welcome to
I
live.
think we all feel a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, Greg, you wanted to do this. Let's everyone pretend like we're on an Australian panel show.
Oh, yeah. Too right.
I went down to the shops.
You would. You would.
Yeah, just ice cream.
Get me one way there, mate.
None for me. Thanks.
Oh.
As a mother, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, it's serious. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's.
You remember that?
What are you doing, Evan? What are you writing?
I was writing, an
Writing a
apology.
written apology, but it's taken forever.
I'm sorry.
Write in cursive.
I can't write in cursive.
It's
Oh,
the fastest way
That's
to write.
I want to write in cursive.
Writing in
Can you
cursive.
see that? Can you read that?
What does it say? What does it say? Ben is a fuck. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's real cute.
I haven't written in cursive in years. This is going to be fun. Let's all write in cursive together. Okay.
I'm actually
3,
excellent.
2, 1, go.
I've forgotten how to write.
I've booked it up. There we go. There. That's my name in cursive. Look at that.
Wait, you did all that and it was just your name?
Yeah. No, because it actually looks like it could be. It's not my signature, but it looks like it could be.
You see that?
I'm going to change my signature, I think.
Yeah.
You can just change it. When I sign shit, I just scribble some shit now. I don't even care anymore.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My signature's really deteriorated.
Mine's fine. We have to thank our top patrons: Amy G, Andre Agnew, Ashley M,
Andre Agassi.
Hello, my name is Cool Guy.
Andre Agassi, the top.
No, Andre Agnew.
Andre Agassi.
Wait, back. Get this one.
Ben's. Oh my God.
What do I think of that?
Why?
Half-assed apology. Didn't even address the root cause of the issue.
What is the root cause of the issue?
Can you read it out to
Or
us?
attitude.
What is wrong with my attitude?
You know, Naomi, I wholeheartedly apologise for my question selection this evening. It was not voted on by the Patreons, and I was wrong to select it without a mandate. I assure you this will not happen again. Yours, Evan. You've made about 7 mistakes tonight, and that is just one of them.
What?
7 deadly sins.
Yeah. Sloth?
I'm going to go on my
I don't
phone.
think I've made that
You've
many
been
mistakes.
lazy.
On your phone?
Just for a bit.
Sloth?
I need to do a piss.
Wrath, right now. What you're throwing at me, I'm not appreciating that. What other ones are there? The sex one? Which one's that?
Don't have sex.
Gluttony? No.
Don't have sex. That's not one of the 7 deadly sins.
Don't keep secrets.
Don't have sex is a sin.
Don't have sex. Is a deadly sin.
Don't have sex is one of the sins.
If you don't
We
have
should
sex,
start our own church.
yeah, I already have.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? Can I join?
No, it is a wellness course.
Oh, it's like pay to play?
Yeah. It's a money thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a cult thing.
Yeah, it's a cult.
Not like real religions.
What?
Oh.
What do you think about religion, Greg?
Hello, the project.
I think it's for small-minded sheeple.
Why? What's going on? Why?
You got a lot to do this weekend.
Who does? What?
You do.
Why?
You gotta edit this piece.
Talking a lot of shit.
Evan, just put a bunch of hard cuts.
Ben Zombie, Blake Hannikin.
My name is Ben Russell.
Ben, you're not a patron. Brandon Wozni.
My name's Greg Larsen, not Brandon Wassing.
Cameron Fullwood.
Thank
Chris
you. It's the
Potts.
first time you've said my name properly.
Chris Potts.
Wait.
Pots. Pots and pans. What? What are you looking? What?
Shut up.
You don't
Christian Sanchez.
have some respect.
Great. Dash KC, David Bourne, David Holland, Death Wombat, JK, Dixie17, Eric John E. So it's a running joke. Fahad Altani, Gears, Latchington, Michael Flaherty, MJ, Nick Mason for president, Oscar A, really big boobs. I think I've hacked the word count limit, so this could be quite amusing. That is, if by amusing I mean a comp. Robbie Proctor.
I get it.
Santeri Raikkonen, Scott McEachin, Sean Pragd, Siraj Puris, XZ Neil.
So true.
Getting restless.
If you want to hear your name read it on the show, sign up to the close personal friend
Caffeine.
Patreon tier. There's some great benefits to signing up, of
Do
course.
we have any sensory toys for Greg? We
You
found
get
one. Don't worry, we found
early.
one.
You get to join us in the Discord.
Greg's got ants in his bum.
You get the
worms.
cheat sheets that we have here. You can send in questions and vote for questions if I'm able to put the poll up with enough time to actually do the voting.
Your thumb, Greg.
And for $5 more, you get a mug.
You could just caption this part, I guess.
Sign up at patreon.com.
Ants in his bum.
What are you doing with that wrench?
Get them
What are you doing with that wrench?
Shifter.
He's got
What are you doing with that shifter?
Clamping my thumb.
Why are you doing this?
He's
Greg's got some man.
expressing himself.
What are you trying to say, Greg, with this? Don't do that. Oh, I feel bad about this.
What do you mean, what are you trying
You're
to
going to
say?
hurt yourself.
No, I'm not. Ow! It hurts.
Yeah, it does.
You clamp your ear, it hurts.
Yeah.
Ow!
There's no way you can clamp that enough to support
Oh my
it.
God!
Jesus.
That was
used to have
tight.
plugs?
I used to have little stretches. I'm going to start wearing earrings again. My ears are still pierced and I never wear them.
I think you'd look great with
I
earrings.
wonder if my septum is still pierced.
Whoa.
Let's find out.
Is that a... Yeah, do you
Find
have
out.
something sharp? There's a pen there.
Does anyone have...
Does anyone have a needle or a syringe or anything?
Needle? What is that, a Pokémon?
It probably is. Oh.
Fuck you, Evan. I'm just big dog dude, big time. Okay? Don't ever cross me.
I feel like I'm getting dunked on this week.
Isn't that fun?
I
didn't do anything.
Yeah, I guess. But that's...
You don't even want to be here.
I do want to be here. I enjoy
What would you
it.
do? What would you want to
literally
do?
told us you didn't want to be here.
Well,
It could be anywhere. Where would it be?
in bed, maybe?
Doing what?
Sleeping.
What sort of sleep?
Remember when he asked what your top 3 vibes is and you said watching TV alone?
That's also good?
That's a cool vibe.
There you go, okay.
Top 3?
Give me your impression of you watching TV alone.
Me?
Yeah. And then you, so prepare.
All right.
It's hard to do it in this.
Let me see.
Is that... Are his eyes open?
That's good. Good glaze.
Imagine that the TV's there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got a
right.
good glaze going on. Yeah, that's good. Could be anything.
That's
Could
scary.
be watching anything.
That's a good vibe.
You could be watching.
Or it's this.
Mime? You do mime at the...
Oh, he's
Oh,
making a
he's eating.
sandwich.
He's eating. He's
I'm
having...
putting all my burgers in a row.
Oh, you got a lot of burgers.
And eating all the
Yeah,
burgers.
great.
From tallest to smallest?
Wow, you got like a factory
Alphabetical.
line.
Yeah, it's like an assembly line. My burgers just go.
Biographical.
Get in my belly!
It's a great film.
True.
Get in my
Your TV
belly!
place.
It's just that for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, right.
You guys want to see what I like to do?
That hurt. Yeah?
I'm a cross-legged.
It's on my own cake.
Oh, you're cross-legged.
Rossi!
I'm a
Are
crossy.
you serious? You're sitting up?
It said I'm not showing off. This
You're
isn't
sitting
me.
up.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I could be laying back, but I'm cross-legged.
Don't your legs get like tight? They get
Like,
pinched?
I'm
love it
lying
cross
down
legged.
on a couch.
I'm always lying down.
I love a cross leg.
Always.
I like the floor.
You're what? You're on a fucking tatami.
You're a floor boy.
Floor boy.
I knew you were a fucking
Why don't you sit on the floor now?
That's crazy.
The rest of the show on the floor.
It's concrete. I like, you know.
A rug?
It's a rug or
Area rug?
or a nice wood, clean wood.
It's 10:20. Just saying.
You want to go home?
I do this. I'm feet up. Feet up.
I've never
Watch
seen
TV.
anyone look less relaxed with their feet up.
Mine's like,
Normally it's a lower.
It's like you're trying to do an impression of someone with their feet up.
mine's like this. Okay, this is my the cross leg is only one element.
Okay.
The other element's like this.
All right.
I do this a lot.
You guys really look dead.
Oh yeah, I like to. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm dead in front of
me
my
too.
dog and see if he reacts.
Sometimes Maggie walks by and I go, and she goes spin, and I'm like, and she gets mad at me.
Okay.
And then you're like, I'll do that again.
Hey.
Sometimes I walk around that like I'll turn off all the lights, and then when Alison goes to bed, I'll sort of come in and just be like, like that.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, sometimes I just pull out a knife and I take off all my clothes and then I just start fucking screaming. So, like, it's like a... he loves it.
That's good. That's good shit. End the show there. Go. Get out of here. Fuck off.
That's
Get the fuck out of here.
that's the equivalent of you with your fucking feet up, by the way. That's how menacing that
You doing comedy festival, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where can people buy tickets? Whatever.
Wherever.
Yeah.
You figure it out. It's the internet. You're already here.
Figure it out. But
right, go see Greg.
Melbourne Comedy Festival, Sydney Comedy Festival, get onto it. The show is called Slurps Up. Slurps Up.
Google slurps up. Greg Larsen.
Slurps Up.
Is there an apostrophe?
Yeah, so it's slurp.
So the slurp is up.
The slurp is up.
I see.
The slurp is up, and it's going to stay up.
Okay.
Come to the show. I reckon if you Google Greg Larsen Slurps Up, you're not going to find many other results. Look for the poster of me riding a big tongue like a surfboard.
Okay.
It's cool.
Slurps Up.
And you took that. That
really is. That's not a composite shot.
You took that.
I have a surfboard tongue. I have a tongue. I have a big living tongue.
Big living
Is it
tongue.
like attached to a person?
We did it in Cronulla. You went to Cronulla.
Yeah, I was in Cronulla and I took my big tongue.
Took the big tongue
It's a
out.
huge tongue. It's like a 7-foot tongue.
And I was like,
What I'm wondering, is when I think of like a living tongue, it's got like a source of like blood from like a person.
no, it's organic. Yeah. It's its own living being.
Yeah. Did you ever see those? Oh,
Is that like that beer ad? From
I was going to say the Tui's Extra Dry ad. It's like that, but way bigger. Just
Push me.
an
that's
independent
fucked up.
tongue.
Remember when
Independent tongue.
when I was a kid, Tui's Extra Dry was a great beer.
Can you stop brandishing that
Do you want
spam?
to put the wrench down?
Imagine being that.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
Yeah, give it back to Greg.
Fucking titties!
threatening.
Ben, do you have anything to plug at the minute?
Election night. It's a one night only thing on the Melbourne Comedy Festival. It's with Greg as well.
wow.
It's election night. No satire. No, there's no political satire involved, but it is
just
an
a
election
comedy
night.
show.
Purely just, no, it's pure dry political discussion.
Oh, I see.
It's not comedy, it's like a...
I see.
That's what they mean by
Hardcore.
no satire. It's all serious.
It's all sorts.
Yeah, it's all very serious.
We're trying a different thing. We're trying a different thing now. That
Okay.
We're known for comedy.
Anti-
We're like, let's branch out.
Very
Fair enough.
avant-garde of you.
Yeah. Well, we were in front of the guard, as they say in France.
And
That means.
Yeah, it's forward guard, forward.
and you're on Channel 7 on
7?
We Interrupt This Broadcast. Both of you are.
Naomi was on the
And
first
Naomi as
ep.
well. In fact,
She'll
I'm
be
the
on
only one
more.
here that isn't on that show.
She
Yeah.
filmed a bunch.
Ben Mace to me? That was real.
It wasn't real. It was
real.
That was a great performance from you.
Thank you. I'm really good at screaming.
Yes, it felt real.
Yeah.
Well, it was real. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I see. Right.
I was once secondary maced.
Okay.
Like I was on a train where someone was maced.
Oh, in real life.
The
It's a
mace
spread.
it spreads like crazy.
It's hard to contain. I feel like it's a
was
hard thing. It's not
crazy.
a precise.
Yeah, it was in the other carriage, but it had
bad.
open doors. Everyone in all the carriages had to get out. Like it was like everyone was going like that.
Yeah, that.
It was psycho.
That makes
How
sense.
bad? What did you do?
What did I do?
Did you have to like run your face underwater?
Once I got out, it was fine.
Oh, it's okay, so it wasn't that bad.
So it wasn't that bad, but it was a cool.
But you still like bring it up.
Secondary.
Yeah, it was a cool, funny story.
Yeah, okay. No, it was a good
like
story.
A funny story.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
That day that Greg was based awoke something inside him.
Yeah.
And he knew he'd have to get messed again.
It was in. But what was funny is, I was in Germany when it happened, and I was hanging out with this guy that was like, "There's some fucking chemicals on this train," and then he's just like ran out, and yeah, it was.
Is that the guy from the show?
No, different guy.
I need to go to the bathroom.
I don't know anything.
Do you know anything, Block?
No, I mean that show.
We interrupt this broadcast.
I wrote on it too.
It's on.
You did.
I did.
That's
Not
confirmed.
on any of the sketches in the first episode.
You didn't write any of those?
I didn't write any of those.
Oh no, she was in them.
But I was in them. But yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Go look it up. Okay, go look it up. Channel 7, 7:30.
Very funny.
On Tuesdays.
Also, Virginia Gay, so funny.
She's so good.
She's really, really good.
I came away from that going, Virginia Gay, great actress.
You like the sketch with the mirror?
Yeah, that was good.
I love
My
that. sketch.
boyfriend wrote that.
Oh wow, there you go.
It's a very good sketch.
If you enjoy this show, you can subscribe to this channel. You can tell your friends about the show. You can just ripping up the sincere apology that I
I
wrote.
wasn't fucking sincere.
What? It was.
Ben! I'm little Ben! Oh my god, that's scary.
And
that
remember,
is so good, it's scary.
and you remember you can podcast the show.
So you're gonna confuse them.
The podcast
Me.
listeners will be confused right now. They're like, but Ben
It's
just
not
left.
Ben, that's not Ben.
No, this is.
It's hi. My name's Greg, and I am a chameleon.
Fuck, that is crazy. It's crazy.
I thought you were a comedian.
Yeah, I'm a comedian chameleon.
Oh, okay.
I am actually a chameleon. I'm the lizard. I don't care. I can't be bothered.
It's enough now.
Yeah, just gotta stop.
Ben left.
Gotta stop.
All right, I'm getting there.
Yes, hurry up.
Search for us on whatever podcast app you use. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We will catch you.
How's your week been?
What?
How's your week been?
Have you been busy this week?
It's been a really busy week.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
I didn't have time to play the game. I didn't have time to put the poll up. But anyway, we had time to. We had time
You'll
to.
find time.
What?
Didn't have time to be a competent host.
Well, I try to make
that
time.
actually felt really mean.
That was mean.
And that wasn't.
That was mean. You're such a bad person.
I was just trying to
So
get
much of the time,
I
Evan.
was trying to get just a little gif, a
feel
little
bad.
riff in
So
it.
you I'm a bad person?
Last week, someone jokingly said, "Who's your favorite?" And then you just said, and then you just went, "Jess."
I was just being honest.
You don't have to say that. And then you said it wasn't close.
That doesn't make me a bad. I mean, that was a joke. But that didn't make me a bad person, does it?
It just makes you a bit of a cunt.
I'm not a cunt.
It makes you you're a little cunt.
I'm not a little cunt.
I'm little Ben.
It's crazy. It's scary good.
I did an impression of you that actually blew everyone away.
It actually was scary.
Actually blew everyone away.
It was eerie.
What are you
word?
doing?
You're on my fucking cord, you dog.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I'll move back.
Yeah, just move back.
I feel like I'm in year 9.
Yep.
And I'm about to pick up my exercise book and find those two drew a bunch of penises on it.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We will catch you next
Don't
week.
sit on the desk.
Next week it'll be on Thursday because we have to go see Weird Al on Friday, so we're doing a
We're not
Thursday
going.
show.
I'm not going.
I noticed you,
We have to go to Weird Al.
I noticed you had you got a hand dryer in the bathroom.
Yes. What?
Stop.
That's been there for a while.
Stop.
What is wrong with that?
Stop. We have to stop.
Hand dryer is no good.
I really want to go. I want to go.
I like him perched up like that.
Thursday next week on Twitch.
Is that how you watch TV?
Usual Monday on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you next week. Goodbye.
Good night.
What are you doing?